Good morning and welcome to News First Prime Time Sunrise.
Hello there, very good morning and welcome to Newsfirst Prime Time Sunrise with me, Shane Silva. Let's start off with a look at your headlines. Investigations commenced to ascertain the cause of a tremor in the Polonnaruwa district. Investigations launched to locate a suspect connected to a large-scale heroin racket. And legal action to be taken against the alleged violation of the tender process for route permits along expressways. On to your stories in detail now. The Geological Survey and Mines Bureau says that investigations will commence today to ascertain the cause of the earth tremor that took place in several areas of the Polonnaruwa district. Speaking to News First, Director General of the Bureau, Dr. Bernard Prem, stated that the tremor had been recorded at 2.9 on the Richter scale. It was reported that the residents of the Bakamuna, Polonnaruwa, Giritale and Diabethma areas had felt the tremor.
A slight tremor was experienced between 8:29 and 8:30 last night. It measured at 2.9 on the Richter scale. The Richter scale was at 3 in the Bakamun area following the tremor. This tremor did not cause harm. We are planning on assigning a group of experts, including geologists, to carry out an investigation into the tremor. A tremor that was reported yesterday has not caused any harm as of yet. The Geological Survey and Mines Bureau is currently working on the developments of the tremor. The Disaster Management Center will assist the Bureau if the need arises.
A Pakistani national was arrested at the Bandar Naika International Airport for being in the possession of a stock of white sandalwood last evening.
Customs media spokesperson Leslie Garmini stated that the seized stock of white sandalwood weighed 58 kilograms and was valued at 200,000 rupees. The customs spokesperson added that the Pakistani national had attempted to smuggle the stock of white sandalwood to Karachi, Pakistan. In the meantime, 2 elephant tusks that were brought to be sold at 1.6 million rupees in the Kumbukyaya area in Monragala have been seized by the police. The police stated that 4 suspects were also arrested along with the elephant tusks. The raid has been conducted based on a tip-off received by the Atimale Police and the Monragala Crimes Control Unit. A correspondent in the area stated that the elephant tusks were approximately 56 inches in length. The suspects are due to be produced before the Monragala magistrate today.
The Ministry of Internal Transport says that an investigation is being conducted into incidents in which route permits for expressways had been obtained in contravention of established tender procedures. Subject Minister Ranjit Madhuma Bandara said that necessary steps will be taken following the investigation report.
We have instructed the National Transport Commission to carry out a thorough investigation in this regard and to take legal action against those who have breached tender procedures. Legal action includes imposing a fine or removal of the permit. A report should be submitted in order to mete out justice for those who were treated unfairly. The permits that are distributed includes the status of the buses. If it is termed a luxury bus, we expect it to meet the required standards.
The Police Anti-Narcotics Bureau has commenced extensive investigations to ascertain if another suspected heroin dealer was present at the time a large-scale heroin dealer and his son were taken into custody in Nigambu recently. Speaking to News First, acting police spokesperson ASP Ruwan Gunasekara stated that the two suspects had 5 million rupees in their possession at the time of their arrests.
3 suspects who were arrested by Police Narcotics Bureau with large quantity of heroin are detained in Narcotic Bureau and questioning. Further investigation is conducting to reveal their assets and to reveal their network also.
Today marks day 15 of the Satyagraha campaign launched by the students of the University of Ruhuna in the Faculty of Management and Finance stream. The students are are objecting to the university requiring that they have an 80% attendance rate to sit for examinations. Vice Chancellor of the University of Ruhuna, Senior Professor Gamini Senanayaka, stated that the students are requesting that the degree be given to them without attending classes, and that cannot be done from his part. Moving back to some local news now, the Ceylon Teachers Union charges that even though the appointment of school principals across the island has been finalized, no steps have been taken to remove acting principals. Newsfirst contacted General Secretary of the Union Joseph Stalin and the Minister of Education Akila Viraj Karyawasam in this regard.
The problem that we have is that the principal appointments that were given out in 2009 are yet to be granted schools. Those posts are being occupied by acting principals. Most of the appointments that were given were influenced politically. This is a huge issue as the principals who deserve the posts are without jobs. This has inconvenienced them. Although they noted that they will remove 10 principals, they are yet to take these steps, and these principals and other corrupt officials continue to remain in office.
We granted
appointment letters to 1,200 principals for primary classes yesterday. As it was granted yesterday, it is not possible to transfer them today itself. We noted the dearth in principals and we took necessary measures in this regard. I believe that this requires time. As these appointments were granted yesterday, it is not possible to transfer these principals right away. After giving out appointment letters yesterday, we have gazetted this and we have taken the necessary measures to release these principals given the required time and process.
And that's a look at this edition of Newsfirst Primetime Sunrise. It was a pleasure having you with us and hope you have a great day ahead.
Hotline 0114-896-896. www.newsfirst.lk. Feedback at newsfirst.lk.